Hello fellow heroes, I'm Action Smacchan, the 2-in-1 hero made up of a virus from the 70s, and a guy who likes to watch things. And if you haven't noticed, here are two things that I love. Ultraman and English dubs, but that was not always the case. Case in point. Now, was that the actual opening for Ultraman Tiga from Japan with the Dave Rogers Euro beat going hard and Daigo himself singing with his boy band? No, it wasn't. But I have to admit, like for the past 20 plus years that it's been since I last watched that chorus, that has been stuck in my head for like 26 years. Totally inferior to the Japanese version. Oh, on a separate note, have you ever heard the Chinese version of the Ultraman Tiga opening? It's also its own thing, but it's also pretty good, in my opinion.
This worldwide alliance has for decades protected mankind from destructive elements within the planet and beyond. All that changed one night with the arrival of a meteor.
Oh no! Here comes the Fire Nation!
A global unlimited task squad known as GUTS.
And I can never remember what the acronyms stand for.
A woman.
She looks like my yoga instructor.
Listen, lady, I'm the one that's supposed to be telling the jokes here. I think I talked about it a little bit before my Kaiketsu Zubat episode. That Star Wars really does have has really captured the imaginations of creatives in Japanese pop media. And I feel like this is kind of like another thing, paying homage to that. Having Yuzure coming in this hologram. I'm not implicating anything. It was just an observation. They sure do like their Star Wars. As I guess many people do.
What do you make of this?
I know it may seem as if this time capsule is real, but she looks too good to be 30 million years old.
Actually, they made Yuzure really cute in Ultraman Trigger.
Her gut goes against everything science tells us is true.
But we are Guts.
The computer whiz kid up to now.
And what you doing over there, nerd?
I'm searching for Tiga.
And I'm searching for my knight in shining armor. Good luck to us both.
Gosh darn it. Their ad-libbing is better than mine. And I hate this show for it right now.
No way.
Strange disturbance is occurring on Easter Island. Sending video transmission now.
Just glad the other monster didn't show up today.
Wee.
The lady in the tin can was right.
Lady in the tin can. Now you're gonna crap on the quality of her technology, huh?
If you concentrate on the light, Daigo, you will see the pyramid.
If you look really closely, you'll see it, Daigo. Wait, do they all see the pyramid? Are they all looking really carefully? You know, I would like yell at him to come back too. Like, that thing could be radioactive. It's glowing kind of funny. Though it is radioactive.
There are 3 of them. Yuzari told us there was only one giant.
She lied to us. We can't believe her anymore.
If you focus, Daigo, you will choose the right warrior.
How do you choose the wrong one? They're all Tiga, right? I choose this one. Can I choose this one? This one's my favorite one.
If anything can wake up that statue, it'll be 2 monsters heading this way.
Commander, look. Even worse than your mother-in-law.
Wait, is anybody on that team even married? I don't think anybody on this team's actually married. Who are you talking about? You guys can't have Tiga if I crush it. And now Tiga is thoroughly cancelled. She's so worried that she cannot even speak. That's a face. Oh man. Oh, what's going on? I was crushing these stones just a second ago. Oh. Large. No, wait, no, he was large the entire time. He was just standing up. Oh. Oh, we got chops. Look at him handle 2 kaiju at once, man. Oh my gosh. He's gonna rip. Oh, well, he was about to rip something off. Hey, you guys are cheating. Oh. All things considered, that beam was kind of weak. Is it time? Tiga, show us a real beam. Oh yeah. Oh, he's not gonna shoot it. Oh, I have 2 hands. Yeah. He's going for the hug move. Went for too much style. Wanted to kick that thing while it was flying. Should've just grabbed it. Should've just thrown it. Oh, again with your relatively weak beams. Oh, and now it's kicking time. Oh. That was a pretty zig anti-air kick. It's not as good as Kamen Rider Akito's, but it was pretty good. Oh, that wasn't even like a full-on beam. He was all like, take this. She's like, well, but Daigo though. Aw. And she's like, large silver dudes is pretty cool, but they're not Daigo.
All you need is the torch.
She put it in your clothes for you. Oh, well, I guess that's it. Yeah, that was the first episode of the 4Kids dub of Ultraman, and honestly, I didn't give it enough credit as a kid. 'Cause I feel like that was pretty close as an adaptation to the original. They still have all the names. I think everybody's name is the same. Although with this series, it is pretty hard not to keep the Japanese names because it is written across their backs on their uniforms every day. So they couldn't not name him Daigo. But yeah, and like the actors themselves, they aren't bad. All things considered. Like the localization decisions back then may not have been the most loyal thing to the original materials, but the actors really were trying their best. And you could recognize some of these names that are more that have since become more prevalent in the voice acting business. Pretty sure I would hear like Sam Riegel here or there. Probably what somebody over here is Dan Green, because it's 4Kids, man. The actors act. Boy, were they acting. But boy, those one-liners, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm exactly a fan of that. You don't really need those to keep children engaged in what's happening, because it is a show about a large silver man shooting beams at monsters. You don't exactly need extra jokes and ad-libs, in my opinion, to keep children's attention. And I can at least say that in modern Ultraman dubs like Ultraman Blazar, they don't have added. They didn't have to add any extra humor to it, because one, there's already humor when there's humor needed in the script, and when people are taking things seriously, we're not going to make up any mother-in-laws. Yeah, but honestly, I probably didn't give this show a fair shot when I was a kid. I was already born a dub hater or something. But I'm glad I got over that phase by the time I was in middle school. But yeah, I could have been an Ultraman fan sooner, man. Man, let me tell you, my fascination with Ultraman kind of started when I was talking to a friend of mine in high school during lunch, and he was talking about Ultraman, because he had like this hipster Ultraman t-shirt. Nerdy pop culture stuff was not was kind of on the rise at the time, but you couldn't find, you know, a nerdy pop culture-y t-shirt just kind of in most stores as you would like now. Most apparel stores. So his t-shirt was much more of a novelty back then, and it was like an Ultraman t-shirt. It was pretty cool, and I'm all like, whoa, Ultraman. He's like, yes, I love Ultraman. And then I would be all like I didn't understand Tokusatsu yet. I still had a couple more years before I would turn into a Tokusatsu fan. But he did recommend Ultraman 80 as like his favorite at the time. And I kind of internalized that information until Ultraman 80 got localized officially here a couple years ago. So now I actually do myself love Ultraman 80, as I do just kind of love Ultraman in general. Now I get to officially say I'm an Ultraman fan, but it could have happened sooner. I could have loved Tiga. He's larger than life. Well, anyway, did you watch this Ultraman dub as a kid? Were you a fan of the original Ultraman and Ultra 7 dubs? The dubbing scene was probably pretty different back then, so I wonder how that could have been. But yeah, if you had fun along with me, go ahead and give this video a like and share it with a friend so that they too can become a fellow hero. Also, if you haven't noticed, I do stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm playing games, I'm talking to people on the chat. It's a pretty good time just in general. I hope to see you there. Also, if you haven't already, go ahead and Action Smack that subscribe button so that's easier for you to keep up with what we're doing. And as always, thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next Smacchan Packed adventure.